We've met through mutual friends probably about 7 years ago. And I think it was sitting at Moxie's at the bar. One of my girlfriends was about to go on a trip with some friends, and Luke just happened to be one of the friends that she was going on a trip with. And she introduced us, and I guess the rest is kind of history.
Well, the first thing I noticed about her, she had beautiful green eyes. She seemed like a very down-to-earth girl and a lot of fun.
He's a little rough around the edges for anybody that gets to know him, but once you kind of move past that, he's one of the sweetest guys you'll ever meet. One of the best dates that stand out in my mind, whether it was the first or not, I'm not sure. I was still completing my practicum for university. Was a little bit stressed out at the time. He suggested that he pick me up and we go for dinner, so he took me to Sukhothai, which is still one of our favorite restaurants.
I took her out to Sukhothai after she was doing her practicum. Drank a bottle of wine, and then we went to Safe Hotel, I want to say. I think Build-A-Bear, that's what she wanted to do. And yeah, we built a bear and she named her Snooki.
He proposed on a Saturday afternoon before we were heading out to dinner with my family, my parents, my sister and her husband. I'd always said that I didn't want anything fancy if the time were to ever come. I wanted it to be just the two of us. I didn't want a bunch of people around. So it was Saturday afternoon. I came home from an appointment, and of course he had picked a fight with me on Friday night to really spruce things up, because I guess that's what men like to do.
Well, I got her really angry the night before. I know her family was leaving to go out of town for a month, and I know she wanted her family to be there. I know she didn't want anything big, so I know she loved Jenna cakes. Went to go pick up a bunch of macaroons and Jenna cakes and cupcakes. Put that in the kitchen, hid it when she got home. She was still pretty angry at me.
So I was totally not expecting it. I walked in the door and went straight upstairs to get ready to go out for dinner. And he had said, "Babe, I need you to come to the kitchen for a second." So I was like, "Okay, listen, I'm late. We got to get ready. We got to go." And so I came into the kitchen, and there was cupcakes and sweets and champagne and pretty much everything that I loved. And he got down on one knee. He had a ring inside of the box of all the sweets.
Then I got down on one knee and said, "Nobody's perfect, but I'm ready to start this journey with you."
Yeah, said we weren't perfect, but he couldn't imagine his life with anybody else, and asked if I would spend the rest of my life with him. Of course, I cried like an idiot, but then, yeah, big hug, big kiss, and we went out to celebrate with the people that mean the world to me, so it was pretty awesome.
I'm excited to be her husband. I know I'm not perfect, but everybody has their differences. And hopefully I'm ready to grow old with her.
I just know that I'm going to try and be the best wife I can be, and I look forward to growing old with him, even when he gets mad and swears at me in Polish.